Okay, so the most valuable thing that I've learned is just to be my authentic self. I know now that diversity comes from age as well. That's not a barrier to entry, and I've got such great confidence that it's okay to just be myself and that I do have value to offer to a board.
So since joining the Emerging Leaders in Governance program, I've just had the opportunity to really self-reflect and take the time to figure out who I am and where I want to be and what I want to be doing with my life. And I've met some incredible people who have been an inspiration and have really challenged me to be the best version of myself. And it's been quite an incredible journey, one which I'm really grateful for.
The most valuable part of the program was the community around the program. So other participants, incredible network, facilitators and the mentors, and then the broader community partners were incredible.
What I realized being a part of this program is there are so many people out there who are willing to share their knowledge and help us become a better professional and also help us to aid the community where we are living.
My key highlight of the program was attending a board meeting where I was able to see the theoretical information that we've learnt throughout the program applied in a real life situation.
I've been working in the non-for-profit sector and disability now for over 6 years, and the type of conversation and the quality and just the openness and I think just the width of information and just the willingness to share personal experiences was just remarkable.
Overall, the biggest takeaway from the program is the confidence that I've been able to take away, not only in myself and my abilities and my strengths, but of the sector, of governance and the requirements to be sound in management when joining boards.
The thing I wasn't expecting from the course that's probably been the biggest surprise is how the completion of the course is probably just the beginning of this journey, and the people that I've met and the connections that we've made, and I feel like I've become part of a much bigger process and it's just going to continue from here on in, and that was probably the most pleasant surprise of the course. So one of my key learnings from the course was realising how similar finding a board role is to dating. It's all about making sure you find the right fit, where you can really show up and be yourself and add value. At the same token, making sure you get as much out of the experiences as you're putting in.
Probably the greatest lesson I've learned is a greater appreciation of the not-for-profit sector as a whole. It's quite a complex and multifaceted sector, and we had the privilege as part of the program to listen to board directors and CEOs firsthand to see how they're trying to solve these problems.
So I valued the leadership retreat because it gave us an opportunity to shed any reservations we had about sharing our thoughts and opinions with each other. So that really opened a door going forward in the program to share any diverse perspectives we have because of the unique backgrounds we hold.
To bring your authentic you. So everybody's got different strengths and you're authentic.
So one of the key things that I learned is how important it is for each of us to have a solid understanding of our strengths and also our values, in particular in terms of what we have to offer boards and how our values will align to their mission.
It's made me fully understand, I suppose, the breadth of the not-for-profit sector, but also to understand the importance of the relationship between the not-for-profit sector, the private sector, and government in resolving really complex societal issues. But the other thing I've also realized is that the not-for-profit sector is very professional and in many ways is resolving some really key issues which are in some ways more complex than the private sector.
The most valuable lesson I've learned from the program is to not accept the first board opportunity that's just offered to me. It's a long-term commitment and it has to align with my interests, values and skill sets. The program's given me the practical skills to be able to do the proper due diligence on an organisation by asking the right questions and reviewing necessary documents before accepting that commitment.
Was learning over such a short period of time with a group of really dissimilar people that I wouldn't normally probably learn with. They were quite different in terms of their backgrounds, especially the sorts of experiences and work that they did, which I found I could get a lot of learning from in itself, and made me think about things in a really different way than I normally would.
For me, a real renewed appreciation for just how complex it is to be a board director on a not-for-profit board. And not just that, the quality and the, I suppose, competence of the candidates that we've seen who do it on any given day.